guys, Harry Thomas here, and I'm so sorry if it looks like I haven't been putting as much effort into my channel recently as I once did, but I'm still getting out of a rut. I'm still getting out of the hardest and worst period of my life, and I'm still waiting for some things in my life to get sorted out and for things in my life to progress. But once but don't worry, once things are sorted out, my channel will get back to normal, to the good old days, I promise. But in the meantime, I just wanted to give you guys a both important and exciting movie news update. So today, Disney have announced that the Mulan remake, because they delayed it indefinitely, as because of the pandemic, of course, they have now made the decision to release the remake on Disney Plus, similar to how they put the Lady and the Tramp remake on there, even though that remake was specifically made for Disney Plus, and how they lost all confidence in Artemis Fail, so they just stuck that on Disney Plus. So this news doesn't surprise me in the slightest, and I didn't care for this remake anyway, so I don't mind that I won't need to go to the movie theatre to see it and share my thoughts on it for you all. And don't worry, I'm not going to just go in, with the mindset of making up my mind about it or wanting to hate it, and I'm not going to bash or villainize the director for doing their job, and I'm going to give Disney a break. Don't worry, I'm going to be as fair and open-minded about this remake as I can this time. But what I don't guess is that Disney are charging those of you in the US $30 just to view this remake on Disney Plus. That, I'm sorry, but you didn't charge us anything to view the Lady and the Tramp remake or Artemis Fail, so why the Mulan remake? And Disney, you're making more than enough cash from Disney Plus. I mean to have Disney Plus in the UK, it's £5 a month. So, but of course, the money-grabbing mouse will do anything to get more cash than he needs. So why am I not surprised? I should have known, but oh well. So I'm afraid I may still need to, I may not be able to view this remake for free on Disney Plus, but when the time comes, I will do my best to see it as fast as possible, because I can't not see it. I put it on as number 1 on my top 5 least anticipated movies of 2020. So all of you are of course are begging to hear what I think about it once it does come to Disney Plus. So thankfully, following this, I do have a more positive movie news. Captain Marvel fans, get your tickets for the hype train this very second, because Nia DaCosta has been confirmed to direct Captain Marvel 2. That is set to come out in 2022. So to mark the 3rd anniversary of the first Captain Marvel, perfect timing, I say. I have no idea of her previous filmography, but I just know in my heart she will direct the sequel to my favourite MCU movie phenomenally, and she will make the directors of the first movie, Anna Boden and Ryan Freck, totally proud. And I even have some predictions for this sequel. For Love and Thunder may be my most anticipated MCU movie of Phase 4, but for Phase 5 it's Captain Marvel 2. There is no other competition. As for my predictions for the plot of Captain Marvel 2, I sincerely hope that this movie isn't controversially received all over again like its predecessor. Let's not have history repeat itself. Let's keep our fingers crossed that Captain Marvel 2 finally gets the MCU fandom on board with the character of Carol Danvers. I think she should personally have a suit upgrade in the sequel, maybe a combination of a red and gold suit, because in the first movie she had red and blue, so why not update her suit to gold just to show her progression in badassery. And why not have the sequel take place in the future for a change, and we may even see the planet of the Skrulls, because in the final scenes of the first movie, as we all know, she carried the Skrulls ship back to their home world, so we may get a glimpse of their planet this time. And the first movie took place in the 90s. I mean, we've had several superhero movies with a historical period setting, and Wonder Woman was accused of being a first Avenger ripoff just because it took place in World War One, when it wasn't. But I really think it's about time we had a superhero movie that gave us an insight to the future in a more technology-based time, and see how she adapts to that. And maybe she would reunite with her parents, because we had flashbacks to her childhood in the first movie, but we never found out who her mother and father were. So that would be a dramatic revelation, and maybe give her a love interest in this one. In the first Captain Marvel, Carol learned friendship, so maybe in this movie she could learn love. And as for the antagonist, why not have Galactus be the foe who she goes up against, and have him done right this time, not that Cloud or whatever that was from Rise of the Silver Surfer. Have him in his physical human form from the comics, and I mean that would be the showdown of all showdowns, Captain Marvel versus Galactus. So yeah, so we just have to wait 2 years from now to see Carol Danvers' a grand return to the MCU. Well, that was a movie news update and a half, wasn't it? So, also to cheer you up this year, have you guys heard Taylor Swift's electrifying new album, Folklore? I sure have, and it's one of the best things about 2020. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this movie news update. And what are your thoughts on Mulan Remake being moved to Disney Plus, and you having to and you being charged for it? And are you hyped for Captain Marvel 2? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. And I'll see you all next time. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.